Hello everybody, how are you doing today? Today is going to be a fun day because I actually got some stuff done. Today I want to continue working on the glide minigame. I started it yesterday, but I think I didn't have enough preparation time to actually stream it. It wasn't interesting enough to stream, but I think today's going to be more interesting because we're going to do it with block displays and making some custom things, and that's a bit complicated but looks more fun to mess up, if that makes sense. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, okay, let's go to Minecraft. So what I've done so far is I've checked each map that we see here. So as you can see, wait, let me resize my OBS. There and there. Okay. So, as you can see, I've checked all the maps. The rest of the maps are either incomplete or they don't exist. So we have Icarus, which is this map. Actually, let's try flying through. Okay, wait. Let's try flying through the Icarus map. That might be interesting. So yeah. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to spawn. Settled spawn there. Okay, wonderful. So Elytra and Icarus. Whoops. Okay, wait, let me quickly disable the listener and rerun that, and hopefully we're in the clear. Running, and this is a cool thing though. I might make a video on that, though it was not originally found by me, is to run your server inside of IntelliJ. That is useful. Okay, so I think this is where we start. Or is it? Yeah, it probably is. Let's see how quickly I can start it. I've not played this map, I've only played the vanilla maps way back when. So, let's go here. Go through here. I feel like this map is very well designed in my opinion. It looks very well made. I think it can sometimes be a bit confusing where to go, but I think I like that about these maps. So we're not actively just racing, we're doing a bit of thinking. Now that spin wasn't the best, but we'll see how it goes. Run down me now. Okay, let's go. So the map, as far as I'm concerned, is very good. I like it very much. Still the one that, the 2017 version. Was 1.12 release. I think it was 2016 or 17. Anyway, still all the 1.12 blocks. Bit more newer textures. I've not gone down here before. This is either way. Oh wait, is this the finish? No, I don't think so. No, this wasn't the finish. Okay, wait, that's my mistake. Whoops. This is a very long map though. There's a certain section I don't really like, it's the water section. I don't know if it's intentional or not. Yeah, I have the water section. I don't think it's this map, I think it's the other map. To have the water section. Yeah, so we'll see. Whoops, don't down me now. Okay, there we go. No, come on. Sharp turn down. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Oh my words. What? Okay, wait, that's just my skill issue. Wait. I was going the wrong way the entire time. That's a bit disappointing to see that I don't remember this one. can't be because I've never played this map originally before, so it's all new to me. We have to go along here. We have to go along. Ah, okay, so now we're the correct way. Here. I don't know. I think the water might be a bit bugged. I mean, this roof looks very cool. Here's the end. Okay, so here's the first map. The second map is south. I also like that, this map. But there's one section I don't really like about, and I think that's the normal water section, if that makes sense. So, well, not the water section of this map. Other than that, it's a cool map. I like the twists and turns. It's a bit more difficult, which gives me a bit of a challenge. Here, this forest section I really enjoy because it's so crap. You'll see a lot of them. Yes. Okay. And we're... That's a secret tunnel I saw there. You could just sped up. I think the secret tunnel is the thing that comes below there. It's also pretty cool. And here, this section, I don't like this section. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but I can't really figure a way to do it. Might just... Because the thing is, I think only one waterfall is supposed to be here, and then this is supposed to be removed, but I think something broke with the transformation. Because you see there's some water bugged here. If I, for example, do this, you see the water updates, and then it starts slowing down. So yeah, we'll see. Anyways, this is cool though, this water section. And then it's again through here. As I said again, you don't really know where you're supposed to be going. But I mean, once you're through, I think you should be fine. I love how detailed these modern maps are, so that's a plus. And there's the end. Okay, and then we do the classic one, the tavern. I can speedrun this very quickly even. I played this map so often, way back when and now for testing. It's just the map I was testing with the most. Anyways, so if we continue, whoops, okay, there we go, and whoa, there we go. I don't know where this goes, but this seems interesting. Okay, and then we have to go up here. Well, oh, come on. Have to go. Oh no, I think we have to go here. I think we get lost sometimes. And there. Here we go. Up. Through here. Into here. Continue to push. And we didn't make it yet. We still need to go. Here, through here, through there, and then now we made it. Up. And we made it. Whoops, and then we queue back to spawn, and finally temple. This one's also a cool map. Also one of the OGs. Okay. But what I want to try doing today's stream is getting, I'll show you guys now. Just finish playing through this map first, so everyone can get the feeling and see how it looks. Because I feel like there are some favorites people have, and I don't know what you guys' favorite map is. We're gonna go up here, down through there. To the temple. Oh, I think here's even a secret. Wait, let me try if I can do the secret. Wait. Yes, I did it. I'm gonna go through here. to go through. Okay, this is also a bit more difficult because you have to do a sharp turn. No, wait, you don't have to do a sharp turn, do you? I mean, you could. Oh yeah, this is kinda. It just looks fun. It's very hard though. I think you get like a bunch of points in the points game mode. You got your simple. I love how always detailed these things are. They're like so detailed. Yeah, I think I like the most. I like how detailed they are. It looks so cool. The old vein mining. There's the diamonds. And the final go or blow. Push. Let's see. And then we made it. And yeah, I think this is where the map kind of ends. So this is like a bit bugged, but we just put with world edit whatever we use to go through. Yeah. So let me go back to base, and let me reactivate. Don't need WSL at the moment, thank you. And I'm to reactivate the game code so far, so that we can see how it looks like. Let's go back into Minecraft and join the server. And you see now I get a map selector, so I can select a map, for example, Tavern. And now when I fly, I automatically get Unbreakable Elytra. And now here's a cool thing, which I try to imitate. If, for example, I slow down. You see, I die because I land on the ground. In the normal game, you also would die. Another detection I'm going to work on, but I don't have to do on stream, is the velocity. So if something like this happens, you should also immediately die. And yeah, we've got the custom screen. Though what I do want to do is add a home button. So if I go back and make a home, there we go. Close that off. Go back to live logic, no listeners. Map selection menu, there we go. And I put another one, salts, case, home, there we go. Add a bit of space here, and then we teleport the player. So I have to copy my coordinates here, there we go. Wait, let me actually leave them in game, and let me just copy the teleport. There we go, and let's copy the entire code here. And paste that in there, and then we add break. And make sure I add a semicolon, otherwise it doesn't work. There we go. And then you went to the lobby. I don't know if we're gonna use the lobby. If not, we'll see how that goes with the lobby. And then we teleport you to there. So we copy these coordinates, and I just do comma there and comma there. Okay, and then we copy this, and then we copy there. Okay, wonderful. So now if I rerun this, and this is so useful, the rerun inside of the terminal or IntelliJ, because then I don't need to open a separate terminal and do Ctrl+C or whatever you do. Okay, we're done. And then we start. Okay, so now I need to add an item. Now this is a cool API I found. I'll maybe make a video on that. I did not make that, so we'll see. SM Code, I think. SM Code made the API very useful. So let's see here. Set item. So we change this to cavern, and then copy this to cavern, and then let's say here cavern meter. Say here cavern, no, cavern. There we go, meter, cavern meter, and then we change this to cavern. Okay. And then select the map.put player maps equals map select maps. Okay, player. Okay, I do like that. Okay. So then I need to go a home page. What's I think home. What looks the best like home? I think bed. I think a bed is like home. An arrow. I think a spectral arrow is the best thing. So what I'm going to do is to copy this. No. What I'm going to do is to make another one. So let's say one item per map. So I'm going to say here cavern. It's a huge thunderstorm brewing outside, so we'll see how that goes. Let me say here home. I think I'm going to put home above one item per map. So we have home at the very top. Home, there we go. Let me say final items stack. Home equals new item stack. Material dot spectral arrow. So put that with there. Oh, I think we have I'll rather make a function because that will I think that's more efficient. So say void setup selection items. There we go. We don't need abstract. And we'll see that I was going to copy that, but that means I need to make this will give me an error, so I'll have to make this public. So well, outside the scope at least, so I'm going to put it here. There we go. So we've got the setup items. Okay, then we have another one, spectral arrow. Where is my spectral arrow? There we go. Items item meta equals home meta equals home dot get item meta. There we go. And then in here the home meta dot custom name. Let me say component dot text. And then we put in here lobby or your home slash lobby. Then we say dot color name text color and text component dot name name color text color dot I'll say dark green. Here we go. Remember semicolon. Remember semicolon there. There we go. Yep, there's a thunderstorm brewing outside. Can we let me check? I'll be right back. Yeah, so it's a big thunderstorm brewing. Okay, besides the point, we've got a home meter. It's the custom name, the components are further on. Okay, so home, we do that. We add the home component. Let me see what happens if I oh wait, I won't be able to because I have not set that here. Okay, wait. So slot 5 is the center. And then let me do another set item. 9 home and then player lambda expression, there we go. And now I'm going to say player dot get inventory dot player, and then I'm going to say selected map dot put player and maps dot home, and then set up map and player. There we go. And then before I forget, set up map, we do that. Here to say, we say set up selection items. There we go. Now if I rerun this, it should work properly. Please. And we'll see. Okay, wonderful. And let's see how it works. Let's see if it runs. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, we get an error. What's the error? Listeners Java 71. Map selection menu 60 item. Okay, so 0 to 8, that's why. Okay, let me redo that. And hopefully, please, hope not terminal run. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Done. Wonderful. Back to server directory and play. Now we've got spectral error. It puts me back into the lobby. Whoa. Before I forget that, it clears it clears the item, but I need to give the item back. So with the listeners, in the listeners class, here I've got the on player join. I'm going to copy this, go back to not Live Logic, map selection menu, and put that at the very top. Back to listeners, and we copy that. And I put this in the function here, to the very top, because that's different. Yeah, that's also, we also need to do that set item meta. Where does it set item meta? Where do I put set item meta? Oh, I don't. Okay, so that's also important. I need to do. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Home dot set item meta, home meta, and then do the same here with. Oh, wait, let me actually move you down here. Whoops, let me copy you and paste you down here. Remove a bit, and they say cavern dot set item meta, cavern meta, and then I put a semicolon there, and now we should rerun. And hopefully it works. Okay, so rerun. Oh wait, that was stupid of me. Okay, and we'll see how it runs. Task check up to date, build up to date, and done. There we go. And we play, and let's see. Map selector, so I've got cavern and home lobby. Wonderful. Click home lobby, I get teleported, but I get teleported, but I don't get the item. Oh, because I didn't. Okay, that's why. Layer dot get inventory dot add a map selection item. There we go. And I'm also going to say player dot set game mode dot adventure. There we go. Let's rerun. We're finished. Wonderful. Back to server list and let's play. Let's see how it goes. Map selection, home lobby. There we go. We got it back. Okay, that was not on purpose. Flat duration 1. Let me remove that. If I go now back to Cavern, I get an elytra. Now I just need to make it so that you can't open your inventory, because I don't think that's possible in the normal game. So we go back to listeners class. I put everything in one class just to save me some time. Then I put another at event handler, public void on. Oh wait, I already have that run in the menu, in the menu listeners. There we go. Get holder is final menu return, or if return events it cancelled true. Okay. So if it is instance of menu, if it's not an instance of menu, return. But if it is an clicked inventory dot get holder instance of bucket dot no of inventory dot no instance of, how do I do this? Event dot good question. Get holder. No, I don't want that. Get holder clicked inventory. Let's see here. Get clicked inventory. Get inventory. Get view. I think get inventory. No, it's not that. Get view. Inventory view. I want to see if there's a list. Oh, there is. Inventory view. Enchant. I want primary book page. No clue which one it is. Get type. There we go. Inventory type. There we go. Chest, dispenser, furnace, workbench, crafting, enchanting, brewing, player. Player. Okay. So player. Who's player? So instance of player dot wait inventory view. Get type dot it's off. Okay. No, if click dot get holder is not thing. It's player, so instance of is equal to, let's do that. Clicked inventory view dot get type that equals dot get holder dot get type that equals there. So dot get type if it equals inventory view inventory type equals inventory type dot player. Creative, no player, I want player. There we go. So you can't use, and then we're going to just say event dot set cancel true. So you can't access if it is okay. So I don't need another there. Okay. So if there is equal type of player, then we set it to cancel be true, so that you can't use it. Can't use your player inventory. Okay. And we will see, maybe it works. Back to server list and let's play and see what happens. Click Kevin. Nothing happens. Okay, wait, let me actually just do that. And menu click. Oh, okay, so it doesn't work like that. Let's see. So, okay, wait, let me really check something here in my browser. Brave, right, and then there we go. Okay, so I go back to IntelliJ. Yeah, okay. So I've got, okay, so equals null event dot set cancelled equals true return. If it equals null, so we just return. No, I think I actually need to also say here event.set cancel to be true. There, then if yeah, so we'll see. Okay, there we go. So Lord did some cooking. I mean, add a pretty bracket that's missing. Okay, so now if I rerun this, it should not allow me to use my inventory. There we go, back to server. Okay, so if I play, yes, wonderful, I can't take my Elytra out. If I go to creative mode, I can put something. Okay, wonderful, I can't even use that. I can duplicate it, which isn't bad. So when I do cavern, I think we keep the item in. I think it's fine. So now you can't take off your Elytra, which is fine by me. And now, when we, there comes the rain, and when we now inevitably run out of velocity, then we need to work on some way to get velocity. We land, we die, and we respawn. If I go back home, I can go explore. It's basically adventure mode, so we'll see how that is. Wait, can I still interact? I will not be able to interact. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So, is there a way I can, maybe with a resource pack. Probably with a resource pack it will be able to do that kind of thing. Oh, what does this do? Okay, wait. I need to explore. What does this do? It goes down here and does absolutely. Oh wow, that's cool. I got white leather stuff. That's cool. We're going to creative mode now. If I put, wait, how did they, where did they come from? The stuff, is there a command block beneath it? No. Wait, what? Why are these empty then? Okay, I can't take them out, that's fine, I'll keep them on for now. But if I go back and I just clear or close the store, that's random. Okay, if I go back to Cavern, I should still have it. Okay, wonderful. So basically the motor of the game works now. That means that we can play with a bunch of settings. The next thing I want to do is first I want to make it so if you... Okay, wait, let me think on that. Wait, let me first do it so that only if you're not developer. Only if you're not developer, you do it. So event handler. We go. Wait, how do I do this? Okay, the thunderstorm outside is getting very bad. I'm going to end the stream periodically and start streaming again once the storm is past.